rustle of curtain, they stare eye to eye. The grey of his iris, the snow-tinted sky. I know you won't see me, but I need you to see me. I know you won't see me, but I need you to see me. It's finally here. They see their breath glisten in clouds in the air. Evaporates faster the longer they stare. Another damn year. The snow crunches softly like glass underfoot. The time since they knocked makes it hard to stay put. I know you won't see me, but I need you to see me. Why not disappear? The rumble of traffic will hide their descent. A knock at the window will steam through the vent. A sharp burst of fear, a rustle of curtain, they stare eye to eye. The grey of his iris, the snow-tinted sky. I know you won't see me,
We're live. Good evening. Welcome to the Destiny Hour on a Wednesday. Live from Johannesburg. Hope you're doing well. Happy, healthy, and rich. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. We're taking your questions on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. So I'm a psychic, guidance counselor, helper. It's my full-time job. So if you did want an appointment, then it's a good idea. But you will have to pay. And I've been thinking that people need to start sharing. That's what they do with this. Share or like. Because that's what you do. Otherwise you can donate. Is that on the screen, baby?
Yes.
Yeah, give us some money. Be nice, wouldn't it? Shop's open.
We're going to start off with Stephanie Lee, who says, "Hey Paul, is my baby going to come home from the vet tonight?"
I don't think so, Steph. But you should hear by 4 o'clock. I don't think so. Sadly. Very sick, the doggy. Very, very sick. It's so sad. So sad.
Next question is from Krista, who says, "Good evening to you both. I hope you're well. If I may ask, can you tell me why my boyfriend has been sleeping?"
Are you serious?
I don't think she finished typing the question. If you could resend your question, Krista, that would be helpful.
Krista, we got.
In the meantime, we're moving on to Ashley. He says, "Hi Paul, I recently started a small woodworking business. Do I have a chance of striving in it? Thank you."
You have a chance. Striving, it's a very ambitious word, but dedication and hard work over the next 10 months sees it growing substantially. You know, so you must do it. You must do it. You must do it because you love it. Then success comes after that. You know what I mean?
Krista clarified the question. She said, "Oh, sorry about that. Can you tell me why my boyfriend has not been sleeping? Is it something medical?"
No, I don't think it's medical. No. I just think he's going through some stress and strain. That's what I think. It's not mental. Oh, medical, sorry.
Our next question is from Preet, who asks, "Hi sir, is there any other lady in my husband's life? Does he want me back in his life or not?"
Preet, I'm not going to give you bad news about your husband. Okay? I'm not going to do that. Does he want you back in his life? I can't say that at this stage that he does. Otherwise your phone would be ringing. You know what I mean? So, I'd love to give you good news, but I can't, sweetheart. I can't.
The next question is from Deepak, who asks, "Hi Paul, may I have a reading about my real estate business success and growth? Thank you."
It's going to take a while, Deepak. Okay, it's going to take a while, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, and too many people think, oh, I'll just sell a house a month and then I'll be a millionaire by the end of the year. It doesn't work like that. Okay, this is 2 years of hard work before you get your name out there. Okay, 2 years of hard work. But if you're dedicated, success will come.
Okay. Our next question is from Vikram. It says, "Greetings, Paul. When will I receive the money back I had given? When will I receive my money back? I've given my money on interest to some relatives."
Over the next 2 months. So November, December, like that. But I think you might have to nag them. That's my feeling.
Okay, quickly moving on to Instagram. A question from Kuspa, who asks, "Is my father alright? Because he's watching a lot of prayer things and prays like he's in some trouble. My gut says he was diagnosed with some illness. Is he okay?"
It's quite a worry, isn't it? When your dad starts watching gospel. I don't think he's very well. No, I don't. But I also think, well, that was your question, wasn't it? I don't think he is very, very well. And he's perhaps going on a spiritual journey as well. So let him do that.
Next question is from Delson, who says, "Do you think I'm alright? I've lost my appetite for a few months and I have some abdomen pain. Thanks a lot."
No, I don't think you're alright. You're drinking too much coffee. Coca-Cola, right? No, your diet is terrible. Terrible. And you need to start eating. There's just no way, two ways about it. You need to start eating. Try the yogurts and the dairy to line your stomach. There's definite activity in your stomach and it's not good, so you need dairy.
Next question is from Melissa, who asks, "Do I have a chance to go to abroad?"
You have a chance. I think it's going to be difficult for you. There's always a chance, isn't it? But I think it's going to be difficult for you, and I think money's an issue. Money's an issue. So, there's a chance, but you know, if you're going to eat peanut butter sandwiches, is it really worth it?
I'm going to switch over to YouTube now. Next question from Coco, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay. Does M actually like me, or am I reading too much into things?"
Yeah, he likes you, Coco. But you need to calm down. You need to calm down. You know, you can't... What's that Phil Collins song? You can't hurry love. And that's what you're doing. You're hurrying. Just because you feel stronger and are excited, you're expecting that same reaction. But give it time. Okay? Just give it time. You can't hurry love. Phil was right, wasn't he? No, you've just got to wait.
Next question's from Tina, who says, "Hi Paul, can you tell me if I will get the job in Goa for nursing?"
Yeah, you will. You're going to Goa. Yes. I'm finished.
Alright, next question's from Jake. He says, "What's better for me, Paul? Should I go very short, like almost a buzz cut, or leave my hair the way it is now for school?"
I do style tips as well, Shay. I'm very high fashion.
Clearly.
Thank you. I thought you were going to argue there.
No, you got...
Because sometimes I even do this with my little finger.
You are quite fashionable.
Very fashionable. Good answer, Shay. Good comment. Buzz that hair, please. Buzz it. Do it. Do it.
Snow White asks, "Hi Paul, I'd like to know, after I get married, will I work or will I stay at home?"
If he's got money, and I think you'd want to stay at home. He'd want you to stay at home. But you know, finances these days are a big thing. So I think it would be, and I think you would be better off working. So I would say work. It's good.
Next question from Weasel, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, can you see what is wrong with my health, please?"
Your chest. No problem breathing. Are you smoking? Okay, you need to watch. Firstly, you need a bit more exercise, sunshine. And you need to watch what you're drinking. Okay, if you are smoking, I would say that's one of the issues, but I'm getting a chest issue. Okay, so perhaps you're not getting enough exercise, but you're not getting enough air. That's what I will tell you. Alright, so you need to look at that. And try and avoid the milky products like Milk. Cheese, because that causes phlegm. Okay. A little bit of exercise, sunshine.
Switching over to Twitch, a question from Bad Doggy, who asks,
Bad doggy, sit!
is my father in good health? He seems worried. I don't know if it's stress or a health issue for him.
Stress. Okay, stress. So you've got to just be nice to Daddy. I think he's worried about money, by the way. Finances. So that's where he's at.
Our next question is from Armin, who asks, will I change work?
Not for the next 6 months. You're advised to stay. Okay? Stay.
Next question is from Lindsay, who asks, will we get our house?
Yeah, you will. Okay, 8 has come up in that regard. 8 days, 8 weeks. You'll get your house, baby.
Next question from Prem, who asks, will I settle abroad in Canada with my family permanently?
You have to emigrate, don't you? So everybody has to fill in the forms. It is possible, yes. But it's going to take a while for that to happen. It's a possibility.
Our next question is from Yoheli, who asks, hi, is Marie getting her karma for bringing a Ouija board to my house 10 years ago and leaving me with all these problems?
"10 years ago. If you play with the Ouija board, you're always going to have trouble. Okay, I will tell you that. You know, is she getting punished because she brought the Ouija board to your house? No, I don't think so. No. But she's got her own set of troubles. Okay? Rather than thinking about karma, you don't have to think about it because it all works automatically. Okay? You just got to think about yourself and sorting yourself out. Don't spend time and energy on the Ouija board girl. It's not worth it.
Next question is from Sonia, who asks, S-O-N-I-A, I'm never sure.
I just think it's funny.
Next question is from Sonia. Hi, will my parents like my boyfriend when they meet?
It's alright. It's not... It's the first time, like... He's alright. Yeah, it's alright. And it's not bells and whistles, do you know what I mean? And everyone's going to be nervous, particularly your boyfriend. So it's not going to be in his best light. And they're going to be judging him. So he passes the test, if that's what you want to know.
Quickly moving on to YouTube, a question from Randy, who asks, "Hello Paul, I just wanted to ask you if the ghosts are going to leave me alone because I'm closing my third eye and stop doing these things."
It doesn't work like that, Randy. It's because you closed your third eye. You've activated. You've activated, and you know damn well you've done that. You've played around, and now you're suffering the consequences. So you think you just draw the curtains, they go away. It doesn't work like that. You need cleansing. Get a priest around. You know, you started a fire there, baby. You started a fire. So you mustn't play with things you don't know. Closing your third eye means squat. Get a priest in, cleanse.
Next question is from Selena, then back on Facebook. Selena asks, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both well. My sister wants to make deals to try and get out of the trouble that she's in. Will her planning get her out of the trouble or cause her more trouble?"
Well, she's going to have to... She's a career criminal. You know, so if there's trouble, she'll find it, Selena. So she has to grasp somebody or rat somebody out, okay, in order to make a deal. That's what they do. So if she can supply, you know, a drug lord, then she'll get the deal. But if she'll supply her boyfriend, she won't. So it's she's always making plans, ducking and diving. Career criminal, Selena. But she has to deal in order to save her ass. She has to make a deal. Otherwise she goes down.
We're quickly moving on to Instagram and then Facebook. Whitstick asks, "So odd. From last year December, I had health issues and a lot of other issues. I tend to believe it's some magic on me by my auntie. I removed the spells, but I still have a fear and a lot of issues from then. When will I recover from it? I had no issues before 2019. When will I recover from it?"
I think you're giving your auntie too much credit, by the way. I think you worry yourself sick. I don't think you've been entirely cleansed either. Don't know who did it, but this to me is a warning for you to change your life. That's the warning I'm getting, and you need, you know, I would send you to church if I could, and start a whole new way. But it's going to take 2 to 6 months for a recovery, but you also need to be cleansed again and renewed. So you still got a ways to go there. Woodstock.
Next question is from Christina, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay. Lots of questions like this tonight. I'm just wondering about my dad's health. He had an appointment with his primary doctor, but he didn't go, and he's got some cysts that come and go. Should I be worried about his health?"
No. Dad doesn't like doctors. Who does? Who likes going to the doctor? I just love. It's the same people that say, "I don't like crowds." There's no one in the world that likes crowds except if you're on the stage wanting one.
You're away from them.
They don't like crowds. But you know what I mean? No one likes going to the doctor. Okay? So there's A. And he knows damn well that he's going to have the cysts removed. I don't see that as being an issue. I see it as being, he's scared of going. Okay? So I can't say the cysts are a health issue. I can't say that. It's a growth and it needs to come out, and he doesn't want to do it because he knows. He knows he's got to be operated on and he doesn't want to. No, you shouldn't be concerned.
Well, next question is from Brittany, who asks, "Hi, will I get a car before the year ends? Thank you."
Yes, you will. 7 weeks. And go.
Next question is from Itzy, who asks, "Hi there, is there anything I need to worry about regarding my relationship?"
I think you're worried already, aren't you? That's what I think you're worried already. And I don't think you need to be. I don't think you need to be. I think there might be talk of moving in together or moving to a new place. But don't doubt. Go for it. What's her name? Itzy. Go for it. Trust.
Next question is from Mike on YouTube, who asks, "Do you think my testosterone levels are going down? For me, it's lockdown, yet it makes me so depressed. When do you see that I'll be fine?"
It's got nothing to do with testosterone, Mike. It's got nothing to do with that at all. It's got to do with depression. It's got nothing to do with testosterone. Okay? It's your serotonin levels that have dropped. And how do you pick them up? Chocolate.
That's a good remedy.
Especially the dark chocolate. Right? Exercise. And sex.
What's that?
I don't know what that is. Okay? So, it's nothing to do with testosterone. Testosterone. It's got everything to do with depression. So, put your mask on and walk around the block. If you can't walk around the block, do some push-ups, sit-ups, all those ups. Get some dark chocolate, a little bit of exercise, you should be fine. And I know you said when it's going to lift. When you lift your butt.
Next question is from Tara, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, any advice and guidance towards how I'm currently riding out this storm of trauma, and if things will get better soon?"
I know what your trauma is. You know, people say trauma. It sounds like you are totally engulfed in the trauma, and until you get out of it, you must make that decision. You know? I don't like your choice of words. Trauma. What happened? Do you know what I mean? I just think that you're too involved, whatever it is, and you need to reverse, because if you carry on like this, it's going to affect your health.
La Brunei asks, will I work in the field of tourism or as a psychologist?
Well, that's a bit extreme, isn't it? I'm a psychologist, but I like going on holidays. Huh? You should. I think you need a holiday, that's what it is. I don't know how dedicated you are to psychology. Doesn't seem like you are. And tourism sounds better, so you probably gravitate towards that. Easier than listening to people's problems all day, like me. Tourism.
Next question from Noor, who asks, hello, I have a dream to live and work in Europe. Will this happen?
We keep the dream alive. It's going to take a while for you. Maybe as 18 months. But if that's your dream, continue to work towards it.
Next question is from Chanel on YouTube, who asks, hi Paul, I have a question about my relationship. Will he get better with communication, and will he show more affection towards me?
Chanel. You got to train them, baby. It only takes 50 years. Will you get better? It's going to be hard work. It's going to be hard work. If you're prepared to put in the effort, and if he's prepared to put in the effort, it's a work in progress. But don't give up just yet without having tried. Because a lot of people, a lot of guys don't know what they're doing wrong. They really don't. So it's your job to point out what your needs are. I'd like to, hear what you're thinking. And then, he's not used to that. And then, you've got to grab his hand. If you want that sort of affection, you've got to train them, because otherwise we don't know. But don't give up, because us guys, well, some of us, not all of us, need training.
Next question is from Serena, who says, hi there, I've sent a donation earlier.
Ooh, thank you.
She asks, what does KL want in this connection with me? It almost feels like he's pushing me to initiate, but I'm not sure.
What's he want? There's money. Does he think you're rich? Family name? I kind of think he wants to upgrade. I don't trust him. I'll tell you that now. Because I take it that, I don't know, I haven't seen you, okay? But I take it that you're quite attractive. Okay? But I think he's attracted to your name. Your family name. I just don't trust him. I think he's a bit bossy. And I think once he gets his foot in the door, he'll be bossing you around forevermore. So, I just don't trust him. So don't you trust him, please, sweetheart.
Switching back over to Facebook, a question from Annabelle, Asks, hi Paul, can you please tell me if John will get his karma for everything he did to me, please and thank you.
No, it doesn't work that way, sweetie. Okay? It does not work that way. You know, and do you think Hitler got his karma? Do you think Hitler got his karma? Right? It's a tricky question, isn't it? I don't think he did. I think he got away too easy. Okay? And people like him, your boyfriend, okay, have a whole list of transgressions, hurt, pain, getting drunk, abuse. Okay, so in order for that all to come back on him, okay, it's almost a little bit unrealistic. So people like that usually fade like Hitler. So he'd probably do drugs or drink, okay, and his life will just go down the toilet, okay, and he'll give up. Because that sort of person won't live to the ripe old age. And in the meantime, he won't find happiness. Okay, so perhaps that's his punishment. And he'll have to find his happiness in drink or pills. So, karma in his case, he's going to have a lot of bad days. A lot of bad days, but he's not. The karma I'm getting is that he will not find peace and he will not find happiness.
Next question is from Shirley. Hi to both of you. Do you think I'll have a biological child one day? Thank you.
Yeah, I do. I do. And the one day may well be in 2022. Yes, Shirley.
Next question is from Karen on YouTube. Asks, I've been diagnosed with glandular fever, but the symptoms don't match the diagnosis. Do you think it's something else and not glandular fever?
Karen, I think they got that right. I think it is. Okay? That's what I think. So, the antibiotics, whatever they're giving you, take. Okay? Gargle with vinegar. Half water, half vinegar. Go, 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 go. Okay? And rinse and gargle. Okay? It is. It's a monster glandular fever. It's not like a sore throat, tonsillitis. It's deadly. Okay? And yes, it is.
Next question from Shais, who says, hi to both of you. Haven't heard from my Sagittarius. Will I hear from her soon?
You see, it's rare for a girl not to want to communicate. I think the fight you guys had, I don't think she's forgiven you yet. That's what I think. So your apology hasn't been heard. But I still think that if you do a little bit more from your side, I think you will hear from her.
Next question is from Barbara. It says, hi Paul, is Sam good for my cousin Armando? Please and thank you. I said that very weirdly. Sorry.
What accent was that?
My brain's just not working with my mouth.
It's a Chinese-Mexican accent from a person that's lived in Africa.
It's not human, that's for sure.
With an English father. I've forgotten what this is.
Is Sam good for Armando, her cousin?
Eventually. No, eventually. He needs a little bit of training. Little bit of, it's like wearing in a pair of jeans. Needs a little bit of training. He's alright, but he's a bit rough around the edges. So he needs to conform. What a lovely word. Conform, Shay.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. And go!
Jerry says hi.
Who?
Jerry. Next question is from Lovely.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry's my daughter, folks.
The next question is from Lovely, who says, hi to you, Paul and Shay, love and light as always. My question is for my friend Junior, who's in jail currently. Is he going to come out alive? I have a very bad feeling something will happen to him in there.
Who's speaking?
Lovely.
Lovely. Oh, he's going to come out alive. Okay, he might have his troubles and fights and what have you, and he might get picked on because it's all about pride in prison. Lovely. I think you can expect that he gets beaten up or something along those lines, but he's a survivor. He doesn't want to be there.
Next question is from Scott Mason, different Scott, who says, hi Paul.
Hi.
Will my child and stepchild come back into my care or will they be adopted? Thank you.
That's I think they're going to be adopted. Scott, sorry, that's the pure and simple answer. I just don't think you are set up in the family way for whatever reason. So I think, for the sake of the children, it's not what's best for you, it's what's best for them sometimes. It's hard to hear that, I know. Scott, I think they're going to be adopted.
Before we move on to April's question, I just want to quickly get onto Instagram. Carolina asks, will I travel next year and if so, when?
Well, it depends on lockdown, doesn't it? You could probably plan for June next year.
Okay, next question is from Cowboy Girl, who says, good afternoon, Paul. Remember that guy you told me...
How can I forget?
That I wrote to and he didn't write back because he was a player. It's true. My question is, did he leave his player ways to be in a relationship with me?
Cowboy, he's still a player. Players play. It's going to take some real miracle for that to change. I know, I've got a client who's been married for 120 years, and he goes out with his wife to the mall, sits down and has coffee with opposite his wife, and every girl that walks by, he's like that. Every single woman, still married. I thought, you've got to trust your instinct. And I don't believe a player has changed overnight. Not saying that he can't, but I just don't believe it. So you've got to trust your intuition there. Instinct.
Our next question is from Angelo, who says, should I report my teacher who flirted with me about my body when others are not around? And I think this person is male, so...
Should you report? You've got no proof. You've got no proof. So if you're going to do that, okay, it's going to be very difficult to prove, because it's going to look like you're bitter. That's the problem. So if the teacher comes on to you again, you've got to make a fuss and a noise. I wouldn't report it, because you've got no proof and he's still going to be your teacher. So no, don't report it. But stand up to him the next time. Kick him in the things, in the jewels.
Our next question is from Abel. He says, hi Paul, blessings. I have faith in you. You've been spot on with all my questions. You're amazingly accurate. My question is, I'm thinking of going to a doctor for blood work and for a checkup routine, and in all aspects, will health-wise, will everything be good, and will I have good news?
You'll be alright, Abel. They're going to say, I think your cholesterol's a bit high. Watch your weight a little bit. But not a huge, no, you pass. Yeah, it's fine.
The next question is from Adrian. We all know Adrian.
Who?
Jerry's
Jerry's Adrian. Yes, hello.
Hi Shay and Paul. I just wanted to know what the next 2 months are holding for me, good or bad, for November and December.
Okay. Adrian. It's going to be nice, Adrian. When I say nice, I think you might get a bonus or a 13th check. So there's that. I don't want you to stress too much. It's going to be, I think you're going to, the next 2 months are going to be nice for you, Adrian. So I think you've got no worries. But you just need to calm down on the party. You know what I mean? Too many party. Just watch that, because there's a danger around that. So if you can be aware.
Next question from Surbi. Sorry if I mispronounced that. He asked, hi Paul, I'm waiting for certain new opportunities in my career. Do you see them happening anytime soon?
Not soon, sweetie. Not soon. Maybe by March next year. Some progress in that department. Okay? But not right now.
And also an update from Abel, who says, you're amazing, spot on. I'm starting to connect with my abilities again, slowly but surely. I started about 3 days ago. You were correct that I was just worn out. 12-star rating.
Thank you, Abel. Tell all your friends. The rich ones.
Tung asks, what intentions does N have toward me?
What's in that?
T-H-A-N-G. Fang or Tang? One or the other.
What intentions does who?
N.
N. No, don't. It's just a friendship. Don't get excited. Don't invest your heart or emotions, please. Don't give them any money.
Next question is from Kapil, who asks, do you see communication with Sonam within the remainder of this year?
No, I don't. So I don't know if that helps you. I don't see communication.
Well, we've got 9 minutes left and we're all caught up.
Do you have to talk?
No.
Damn it. To who?
To your viewers. You
So-
don't talk to me.
So if you did want to make an appointment, it's my living. Oh. We can do that on the WhatsApp. Otherwise you can just fly to Johannesburg and see me. So yeah, it's reasonable. PayPal is the medium of payment. It's reasonable and you get direct and honest answers and you get the truth. If you did want to share, that would be nice. If you wanted to throw some money this way, that'd also be nice. If you don't want to, I don't mind.
Next question is from Julia, who asks, is my husband being honest with me? Does he love me?
Hi Julia. It's horrible to have to ask me that, eh? Yeah, he does love you. He does. Some husbands have difficulty. And they feel they don't have to try because they've married you anyway. You know, so why bother? And that's totally the wrong attitude. You know, marriage you have to work at. And if he's not giving his best, that needs work. But for the most part, I do believe him when he says that. But he needs work.
Ombudsman asks, why is my voice getting deeper all of a sudden? I sound like Rocky now, and at age 30 it's not normal for a voice to change.
Hello, how are you? Look, things happen, okay? You could have surges of testosterone, okay? You know, sometimes hair will develop in funny places. That's just part of it. I think that you're a hairy guy, by the way. That's what I think, so you can expect more hair. I think it's just hormonal. Okay? And girls love a deep voice. So do not. Guys like a deep voice as well. So nothing wrong. It's hormonal. It's a phase. It'll pass. The only problem is if you get hair on the palm of your hand, then you'll have to start worrying.
Well, we've got about 5 minutes left.
You want to go home?
Up to you.
Can we go home? going home because I've got no stories. So we will see you again on Friday. I hope that you are going to be safe and kind. So, going to say good night and God bless.